Hi guys. Alright, this is episode 2. Talk about doctors. So first I want to touch on my breast surgeon, Dr. Rashid. She's absolutely amazing. When I met her, she's just so personable, and she's been very upfront, told me everything, and she calls, she checks on me. Like, she called after my biopsies, she called on me on Sunday, and talked for like 30 minutes just seeing how, the oncologist appointment went, any questions I had, how I'm feeling, different things, reactions from different patients, telling me what's available to me and everything. So she's just an amazing person. And so I met with her, who referred me to my oncologist, who's Dr. Simpson. Reminds me of The Simpsons, so kind of cool. Makes me laugh. So I met with him on Friday the 25th, and met with him, and we went over the results, my full pathology report. So here it is. I have 2 cancers in me. They are the same type of cancer, but completely independent. So the left breast is HER2 positive, ER negative, and PR negative. The lymph nodes that they biopsied were also positive for malignant cells in it, which Dr. Rashid actually assured me of, that it is breast cancer cells, not lymphoma or something like that. So that's good. So it's just very common for it to go from that breast to those axillary nodes. And the right breast is HER2 negative, but ER positive and PR positive. I think I said all those right. So the HER2 being positive over here, he was happy about, because they can do different forms inside the chemo that will help shrink it even more so, which set up to like 40%. So, and then on the right, not quite sure, I think that comes later on after chemo, like different things they can do with hormones and stuff. So yeah, so he basically said this isn't, typically common that you find this, because usually it just goes from one breast to the other, and it's the same cancer. This is like lightning striking twice, was his words. So Murphy's Law. It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Anyways, so we'll deal with it, we'll get through it. Today was a bad day, which is why I decided to sit down and do this vlog, kind of see if I can get my thoughts in order. So if I'm jumping around, I apologize. And so we talked about that. We did blood work, which is how we knew about that. We're still in the staging process, so I don't know the stages of it yet. They have to do CT scan, PET scan. So I think wants to do an EKG on me, which has to do with how aggressive they're going to be going with my chemo, because I'm young and they just want to, I guess, attack it, which is fine. It's a weird feeling that, like, I wake up every day and I realize that my body is trying to kill me. So I haven't quite fully emotionally processed it, or mentally, I don't know. Logically, I know what we have to do and we'll do it, but it's still kind of like I haven't quite, processed that, if that makes any sense. And I was talking to my mom about it tonight, and she said that, she's like, yeah, you haven't, I don't think you have. I know what's happening. I'm not oblivious to that. I don't know. So my training's been affected by it. Just kind of like I'm going through motions. I'm hitting everything right. Like, I'm sore the next day, so I know I'm hitting things, but it's just I'm spaced out there. And but the good news from the oncologist appointment is that he told me he wants me to train. They recommend it because they want us to stay active during chemo as much as possible. So, that made me happy. Make me happier if I was actually feeling like myself in the gym. But I think once everything starts, maybe then. But I'll get my drive back. I don't know. So on September 1st, I have my genetic testing, which I'm hoping for some negatives on that. But they want to see if there's anything else that I'm going to be, I guess, predicted to get, whatever. That one kind of freaks me out a little bit. Then I also have, after that, I have my chemo education course, which they're going to talk about really what's going to happen, go over what's kind of like the whole process, I guess. So I should learn a little bit more about this. And then September 7th, I'm getting the port installed. I don't think it's called installed, but surgically implanted, which kind of creeps me out a little bit. Everyone assures me it's no big deal, but I know this thing living inside me, but some people just keep it. But I don't know. We'll get to that. It'll be a process. So on September 8th is when I start my first day of chemo. We'll do every 2 weeks for the first 4 treatments, and then we'll be going to weekly. And everything goes well. Looking at surgery December, January time frame, and I should be on the other side of this disease. So shout out to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and anyone who's viewed this. And I thank you. If you have any comments or whatever, you can comment below, or you can always DM me through my Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. So, and yeah, I'm gonna sign off, and you guys have a great night. Like, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do, and thanks for watching.